player. I swear something's wrong with my version of this. But streaming, blah blah blah, chat top bottom left corner. But anyways, you type fast and stuff. I mean, I guess I just don't, I don't know, man. I can't, I just don't like piano, I guess. Is the core of it is I just don't want to play piano, I think. But what was I gonna go on about? Right, so I went to go eat, and during the like I went to work with my teammate, blah blah blah, and we decided to stop at like a fast food place to eat something. And like in my head I'm like, I don't really want to spend money, so like I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna order a fry. Or like, wait, okay, so he's like, what do you want? I'm like, I'll get a breakfast burrito. And then they're like, there's no breakfast burritos. I'm like, I'm gonna get and then I'm looking at the menu. I'm like, I'm gonna get a fries. And then my teammates like, yo, you should, don't be boring, get actual food. I know you're hungry. I'm like, and then I just stopped talking for like 20 seconds. I'm just like, and in that time I decide I want chicken strips. It took me 30 seconds to be like, I'll get chicken strips. And he was like, yo bro, you good? You like completely shut off. I'm like, it was completely unexpected, because like what was going through my head was like, I don't want I don't want to spend money, because I wasn't hungry enough to be like, I'm gonna spend money. Should have ordered a bag of Takis. It's a fast food place. What do you mean a bag of Takis? No. I actually don't like Takis. Takis just taste like burnt tortillas. They're not even spicy. They're just filled with sadness. But I was just like, I'll get this. And the thing going through my head was like, I don't want to spend money, so I'll get fries. But then when he pressured me to get something other than fries, I'm like, oh, I mean, if I'm gonna get actual food, then I don't want the fries. But if I say I don't want the fries, he's gonna be like, then why'd you say you wanted fries? I'm like, so then I'm just like, okay, we'll skip that dialogue option, and I'll just say chicken strips. But I also didn't want chicken strips, so I was trying to find the other cheapest item on the menu, and I ended up just getting chicken strips. So yeah, it essentially took me like 2 minutes to say I want chicken strips, and he was a little confused. Why are you asking your friends for free Takis? I mean, like I got free Takis one time, and I was like, I don't like Takis, so then I decided to ask for different things. So you say you're not gonna get anything? I mean, the thing is, he knew I just woke up, so he knew I probably wanted food. But I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I folded under no pressure. There was not a single ounce of pressure, realistically, and I folded. And I was just like, I just ended up ordering a thing. Can I get this in time? Oh frick! I didn't get my merchant in time. But that was an interesting experience. And then we got coffee at a coffee shop. Sadly, the guy who gives me free coffee wasn't there. Big sad. Normally there's the manager's there, and he likes to give me free coffee, and that brings me joy, because I like free stuff. What can I say? I do like free coffee. I don't think anyone would disagree with that statement. Free coffee is great. Anything free is great. Let's get another boat. What's your strat? They're doing an interesting strat. Maybe you think if I layer purples, you think that'll like do something? I think it does something. Can I even afford this in time? Fuck, I over-ecoed by $60. I'm gonna sob. No. There goes my dreams. My hopes and dreams ruined because I spent one balloon too much. What's the plan? The plan theoretically could just be get another boat. Like, we could just get another boat. Like, realistically, what stops me from getting another boat? Maybe death. Death stops me. But I'm getting it anyways. I don't care. Death, I don't fear death. Death fears me. Let's send him two lads. We are going to now save up for Never Miss and hope that's enough to defend round 11. He is fully going reds, so also needs to buy a thingy. So he has no money to rush me. So I'm not too scared. You see, the greed worked out. I had a cup of coffee for the first time in your life. There's no way you just had a cup of coffee for the first time in your life. Like, today, it was your first time getting a cup of coffee? Or like, when was what do you mean today? Like, today was your first time having a cup? There's no way. There's no way you've lived that long. Like, I assume you've had coffee candy at least. Like, you've tasted coffee flavoring, right? Like a day or two ago? Wow. just wow. When I was stranded in Edmonton, that's a horrible place to be stranded in, by the way. Wouldn't recommend it. Why are you not buying a hydro rocket pods? You know what? No, he just bought it. That's sad. Alright, there goes my money. Actually, you know what? It's gonna regrow farm. Is he dead? Die. Let's go. I popped off. I accidentally rushed him and it killed him. I'm so pro. We'll give him a happy holidays, my good sir. Alright, I'll see you on the next clip. Alright, we're against player. Something is wrong with my installation of balloons. I cannot see the leaderboard, and I can't see player names. I can't see. They're all just named player. I swear, unless everyone's just named player, and they're all. Maybe I missed the memo. Like we're all supposed to be named player. What is this map? The map is it's the car one, just the winter themed. Did not look like that. Yeah, it's winter themed. Like they winterized some of the maps. You know, you gotta get in that festive mood. You gotta get Christmassy. Why is the map so bright? I thought it was darker. It's like the snow is the roads are covered in snow. So yeah. No, it's the Christmas vibe. There's no Christmas lights though. He does have a Christmas hat though. I thought this map was already winterized. No. It was just a normal street road. Now it's really winter. We're getting festive in here. Honestly, I feel like I don't really need dart, do I? Like, I mean, like, sure, having dart is nice, but I feel like just having sniper works. Why did I think it was ski resort? It must be dumb. Oh no, you thought it was ski resort? That's not in the game. You're out with the times, man. You gotta catch up. This is Balloon City Battles 2, the forgotten child of Ninja Kiwi. I feel like they really should. I want them to update Balloons Battles more. I feel like it still has so much potential. It's just every update, the more players do not appear. So what I assume their thought process is like, it doesn't matter how much I update this game, it's never gonna amount to much. So they're probably just giving up and swapping to DLC, which probably does pay them more, in all honesty. When I see a bunch of trucks and think it was skiing, bad marketing. It's bad marketing. Like I've never seen a BTD6 marketing ad though. I've never seen BTD6 marketing. I think I have seen Battles 2 when it was like kind of brand new. But like even then it was very basic, it was very geared towards like BTD6 casual fans. Like it was like for kids essentially. And I'm like, that's not really your target audience with this game. Your target audience is people who want to you know, sweat and play balloons and try hard. But I do like the game because it's such a niche concept. Like it is a tower defense battling game. Like I like a PvP tower defense. Like name another PvP tower defense. Tell me. Is there another PvP tower defense? No, this is a niche. This is like dare I say it, a niche that's surprisingly popular. I'm sure this game has a ton of mobile players. Because that's just how Bloons is, I think. Like typically they have more mobile players. But yeah, it has potential, but yeah, oh well. Niche versus niche. Who's niche? What does that even mean? We'll get a lovely sniper. This will be our supply drop in like an hour. What's my round 11 defense? Dare I say, I think we just get away with the Juggernaut. Like we just get Juggernaut and we go for a supply drop. Like what's stopping me? Theoretically, what stops me? But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go rant about my tea. I got amazing tea. So there's this one tea shop, great tea. Actually, you know what? We're gonna talk about. So I remember. Let's go loop back to my internship. I met up with my teammate today. Some people pronounce it like niche. That's just weird. They're wrong. How dare they? How dare they pronounce it like that? That's horrible. But probably should have rushed them with more stuff, huh? I mean, I've let him kind of greed. We'll send him a few leads though. But what was I going about? Yeah, I met with my teammate, blah blah blah, and we talked about stuff. We spent 2 hours finding a study place. So we went to eat first, and then we went to where did we go? We went to a library. Apparently they closed in 10 minutes, so we went to another library. Apparently they were already closed, so we went to a coffee shop, and they closed like 2 hours after we went there. And then we went to a tea shop, which closed 3 hours after we went there. I'm gonna greed, frick it. Weeball. You can't stop me from greeting. I know you have no money. You are broke as frick. You can't rush me. Can't rush this. Nah. I thought you didn't study? I mean, a study place isn't just like a place to exist. We coded. We worked at our job, quote unquote. So not study place more as in the terms of doing stuff, academic work. Sure. Just go to a random classroom. Where we went to our college library. Nothing in there. Well, we went to the college library, but the entire campus was closed. And then we went to and our actual campus, like our other campus, because there's 2 campuses. There's the big campus that we go to, and there's the small campus that's close by to us. The big campus is 30 minutes away, and we didn't want to drive 30 minutes to the big campus, and that one closes at 8 p.m. I don't find a random empty classroom. I mean, maybe we could have. I just feel like I didn't check the doors if they're open. For all I know, they could have been open. I you know what? Fair enough, I guess. I don't really have a rebuttal to this. We can spend more. There we go. I'm gonna send him a big Moab. What is it? Mother of all balloons is what it's called. Fun fact, I guess. You know, I guess I could have. I haven't actually. I need to apply to. My next semester because I have yet to actually get classes for those. I'm gonna have such a bad schedule again because I'm gonna apply so late because I've just been procrastinating. They were able to defend that. Damn, that was easy. I thought they would struggle to Moab. I mean, I think I would struggle to Moab. Don't tell them that though. They might send one. I dropped psychology next semester. Ooh, what am I doing next semester? I'm probably gonna do history. I'm probably gonna do computer programming too, and then I'm probably just gonna. What would my last 2 classes be? English? I don't want to do English though. I'm gonna have to do English. I'm pretty sure next year, and I guess math. That's suboptimal. I don't feel like doing work. I feel like being lazy. I don't want to do anything for the next year. But I have to. Why history? Cause I have to take history. It's a pretty. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing, my good sir? What are you doing? What was that? Huh? What was that for? No, I'm so broke now. You know what? Frick you. Have that Moab. Have fun. Bitch. Oh fuck, why is my thing freezing? Okay, we're good. Sorry. Ninja Kiwi did not like me calling him a bad word. It's fine. He sent so much Moabs for no reason. That's like 8k. Was that 8k? That's like 10k. There was an amount of Moabs that was a lot, and that's all I know. Let's send him a ZMG. Let's see what they do. This game is not lasting much longer. There's no point in ecoing. Let's send him that. That's gonna hopefully the sniper changes focus. The sniper did not change focus. No idea how they defend. So I think that they may or may not all out me in a few seconds because they know they can't defend. They're ecoing again? That's some crazy confidence. They're ecoing? Like nothing, huh? You know what? You gotta appreciate the confidence. They know they can defend. I think. Are we dead to ceramics? Are we gonna die to ceramics? They stop ecoing again. They get into the sniper. They go for bottom path. I mean, are they good? Are they good? Are they really? I think they're good. I think they're great. Yeah, no, they're fine. They're gonna be fine. We do want an elite sniper because I feel like that would be enough to help us defend ceramics if they decide to send something. We're gonna boost. I don't think they defend if they boost. Right. Come on. I believe in you dying. They got you, Kev. E? Ah? Ooh? Let's go! We win these! I finally won a game after years. Alright, I'll see you on next clip. Hoo haha. You know what? At least he's not named player. Yeah, also streaming. So I'm talking to weird people. Stranger danger. But anyways, Pork, why is Discord kind of dead? Cause I don't know. It's no longer new. Once something's no longer new, no one wants to use it. So the Discord died. I assume that's what happened at least. But what was I gonna go on about? Yeah, let's set this on first. I think this works. I'm gonna worry it's gonna shoot down here, but for now it's fine. But what was I gonna go on about? Right. Pork here wants to. What do you want to do? You want to buy a laptop, and what's an ARM laptop? Okay, I'm gonna go on a rant about laptops. There's a few types of laptops. All that really matters at this current point in time is ARM-based laptops, where the CPU is using an architecture called ARM, and this person's using a late game strat. You know, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna lose the life anyways. But basically, the CPU is ARM-based. Or oh god, wait, give me a moment. I'm probably gonna lose here. I'm gonna be honest with you, I think I lose. This is so suboptimal. How much did I spend on them? No, I spent like 40 bucks. We're good. Anyways, so there's ARM. What does ARM stand for? Not a single clue. I have absolutely no clue. It is a technology that was made for the phone. Because the phone, you see, was pretty small and it has a limited battery life. So like we can't use modern CPUs because it simply doesn't have the capacity to use it. So they made a specific CPU that was designed to be more efficient, you see. Now, what about that CPU? Panic. So they made a new CPU. It was designed to be more efficient, blah, blah, blah. You get the point. And now people are realizing that it's actually better than the CPU we have been using for like 30-40 years, I believe. Advanced RISC machines, so it's just a tiny laptop. Yeah, no, it's essentially the CPU has been they realize it's actually really good. So now, as time goes on, we're converting from the old architecture of x86 to ARM because ARM is more efficient. So that's why there's now ARM laptops in the market. The issue is, or at least what's been the issue with this, is swapping from x86 to ARM. They're different architecture. So you can't like easily switch between the two. So now that they're trying to swap to ARM, everyone needs to make ARM versions of their program. So like, let's say if you want to use like a certain program, you need to download the ARM version of the program. But not everything has that. At least that's been the case for a little while. As time goes on though, they have been implementing ARM versions of their technology or of their software. So before it was a bad idea to buy ARM, but now as time progressed and ARM has existed as a laptop for a while, it's like most things that you would need to use work with ARM. So I recommend ARM because A, it's cheaper, B, it's faster, and C, it's more efficient. But if you plan on doing things like gaming, ARM typically isn't the most efficient, or like it's not as supported as widely. Let's get you here. Yeah, we'll get it here. We'll set it to this just so I can pop LEDs. We should be good. We should be ecoing, I just realized. But yeah, so if you're gonna play video games, you might want to stick with like an AMD CPU. But if you plan on literally just doing college work and doing like popular programs like I don't know what you would use, like Photoshop. If you plan on doing like Photoshop and stuff, you probably want to go for ARM. Also because ARM isn't super popular still, it's kind of cheaper to get. So if you want like a really good laptop for a cheap price, you want to go for ARM as well. So yeah, that's my recommendation. Look into it. Don't trust what I say fully. I yap out my ass and don't know what I'm talking about half the time. So confirm with outside sources. But at least for me, would recommend it. It's not as bad anymore. Cool. Yeah. Very cool. Very cool. Yes, yes. Let's get a supply drop. We'll just continue ecoing, I guess. Do I have more money than them? I feel like I have more money than them. Where's their camo detection? I mean, I would need to send a ton of camos to get through them. So I guess for now, I'll do some research. Yeah, you definitely should. But maybe get a Boxing Day deal or something. I don't know. It is Christmas. There is good deals currently on the market, I believe. Just once again, look into it. I can show you the laptop I got. The laptop I got was a really good deal. Don't want to keep. I'm gonna eco until like round 18, I think. Woohoo! Woo! It's also a shame that chat's not on screen, so no one can see your messages. But you can. I recommend checking. I believe Walmart actually has a decent deal on that stuff. Currently, I have. There's in terms of fuck. I can't speak. If you want a normal CPU, I recommend there's like an Asus one. That's pretty good. Or an Asus laptop. I can show it to you eventually when I finish the game, I guess. Am I even recording? That'd be awkward if I wasn't. No, I definitely am. I'm going insane. Speaking of YouTube, actually, you send me something wild. Feeling strong. We should be good. We should be good. We should be good. Let's let you shoot faster. There we go. It's usability because I'm a little paranoid. We should be good. We're great. All right. All right. Are they good to? I don't think they're good to a fortified. Let's send a fortified, just for fun. But I've been using Apple my whole entire life. I mean, if you already have Apple devices, just stick with just get a MacBook, I guess. MacBooks aren't bad. Like they have good battery life. They use ARM CPUs. Fun fact. Like modern MacBooks have an ARM CPU, which is kind of why they're really efficient. Where they have a long battery life. So that's a cool and fun fact for you, I guess. I'm gonna send him a BFB at some point. I'm gonna stop echoing soon too. But you know, if you already have Apple devices, probably just stick with Apple in all honesty, because like they all connect with each other. It once again, it truly doesn't matter. Like they all will do the exact same thing. In the end, so yeah, do what you want. Let's send him a fortified BF. I don't have enough money for a fortified. All right, let's go. Let's see. I don't even use the Apple Sync stuff. That's like half the point of Apple. Oh god. See you at a first. No, wait, you're not first. Okay, wait, this is awkward. Are we good? I don't know what's happening. We're good. We're good. Kinda. We're still gonna die soon. Let's just pause you. Oh god. Oh god, panic. Fucking hell, dude. I could have lived that. I so could have lived that. You know what?